Hey, my lovely, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you all. Listen, I remind you, I went to the hospital on the 27th, right? I had a appointment. Prior to that, I lost muscle. I was on the floor for 2 hours, couldn't get myself up. So my body was heavy, full of fluid and constipation. And I later found out. Even though I used the bathroom, it wasn't enough. I was impacted, like a lot of shit in there, literally. So listen, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist or make allegations or whatever, but indeed, I believe I was poisoned. Granted, prior to going to that shelter, on the chain of events that have been happening to me, I was walking, I was fine. I was gaining weight too, but it's neither here nor there. I have high blood pressure, stuff like that, but that's to the extent that I am now. So fast forward, went to the hospital on 27th of August. I blew it up, but I don't think they did the toxicology test. I don't think so. They would have told me for poison. Maybe they did, I don't know. Maybe they're just watching to observe me, I don't know. But I think on the 4th or the 5th, somewhere around that time, I had ordered stuff from Walmart. I don't have a car. I mean, I could use Uber or Lyft, but I don't have enough, it's too much money to be going back and forth, shopping, and, it's a lot of stuff for me. Anyways, I bought some boric acid. Now, remind you, because we have a lot of roaches, and I just learned, okay, when the pest control came out here, he put peanut butter. Now, that's for rats that I know. I never knew they put peanut butter. They bait the roaches with this white gel stuff in the corner so they won't come out. You can never see them again. That's what I experienced when I was in the Highlands area, These just white gel gook stuff they put in the corners, by the toilets, by the kitchens where they come out, and then you never see them again. But this one, they're a lot. Some are black around. Some are like those typical roaches we see when we were kids. Some have long antennas, some don't. And tiny baby roaches that you can't even see. So I gotta be very careful when I cook my food, because you can never tell. You wash all your dishes off. Now, at one point, I asked my young son, I said, "What's this white stuff in the drawer? The utensils where I had?" So that's probably paint, whatever. I said no. So I started washing. Well, I always do anyway. Wash my utensils when I get out the drawer to use it, or bowls, plates, cups. It's by habit. So I bought this boric acid. I think on the 4th or the 5th, I checked my receipt, and I just opened it right now. Today is Wednesday morning, about 3 o'clock in the morning.